A 14-year-old student athlete is suing her school after she was suspended for speaking up about a male student who identifies as a female using the girls' locker room. She has since been allowed back in school, but her father, who's a middle school coach, is still suspended from his position for speaking out and defending his daughter. Blake Allen, that volleyball player, joins me now along with her father, Travis Allen, and a lawyer representing the two of them, ADF Senior Counsel Tyson Langhofer. Thanks to all three of you for being here. Blake, what did you think when you saw this guy in your locker room?
I was really uncomfortable, and I went to tell the principals, and they said there's nothing they could do. And I was expressing my emotions with a friend, saying that it was kind of annoying that that was allowed to happen and I wasn't protected. And then I got suspended for talking about it.
So can you believe you're literally the one who's accused of doing something wrong in this situation here? One, for being uncomfortable as a 14-year-old girl that there's a guy in your locker room. And two, for telling a friend about it? What world are we in that you're the one who's accused of doing something wrong?
Yeah, the school is just failing all of us. Like, I was supposed to be suspended because I wanted to talk about something. That just doesn't seem right.
It's not right. Travis, as a father of a daughter, what other choice do you have than to do exactly what you did?
I had no other options. We didn't know what to do. This is why we've gone this route, because when you're being bullied by the head administration at the school, where else do you turn?
What rationale do they have for keeping you from doing what you love, which is to coach?
Apparently they want me to fall in line and do as I'm told and not offer any of my own opinions.
Tyson, I got to bring you in here from the legal perspective. How can any of this retribution against this young lady and this dad be legal?
Well, it can't be, Todd, and that's exactly why they, reinstated Blake and allowed her to go back to school, because they recognize that the First Amendment doesn't allow you to retaliate simply because you express an opinion that the government disagrees with. And I think that's what's really wrong here, because they're punishing Blake and Travis simply for having a different opinion, and they're really trying to shove their false ideology down everyone's throat. That's wrong, and it's unconstitutional.
Obviously, you're going through the courts at this point, but in your discussions with the district, if any, what have they said in response? Have they said, hey, we just need a little bit more time, or are they sticking to their position full steam ahead?
Well, obviously, they did change position on Blake after we filed suit, so we're thankful for that, and we're hoping that they do the right thing with Travis. I mean, Travis is a great coach, and all he did was express an opinion on a really important matter. We need to be able to discuss these issues and share our opinion about these important policies that are affecting our kids.
Blake, what's the reaction from your classmates?
A lot of them are really supportive and stick by me. Most of the people realize that it is wrong as well, and they want to stand with me, but they see a lot of the backlash I've been getting, so they can't publicly stand with me.
That's tough. And I'm trying to put myself in the position of just being a 14-year-old here. You got a lot of stuff to worry about. You got school, you got to worry about your grades, trying to do sports here. I mean, what is this doing to your entire educational experience, which should be fun for you right now?
It's really disrupting it. For a week, I was in the office for an hour every day having to talk about it. And so I'd be out of class for an hour a day.
Has there been talk about moving anybody out of any school? Blake, you being moved out of the school, or this transgender individual being moved? Travis, can you opine on that?
We've contemplated that. The problem is our tax dollars go to this school. So for us to try to finance Blake to go to a different school would create quite a hardship on our family.
That is such an important point. Money is not traveling with the student, even though it should. Travis, finally, what message did it send to kids that if they speak up, parents need to be there to protect them? What message are you sending to parents out there?
If your kids are not comfortable, then you need to speak up for them. I mean, that's what we're here for. We're parents. We're here to protect them.
And it doesn't send a good message that if they do speak up, they'll be suspended.